Yes, good evening, good evening, good evening. You know the vibes. You're rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. Shout news. This is the JAK Talk Podcast, man. Stop the press. Stop the press. Let's get to sharing this because we are going to drop some heat. Yes, some heat. Some heat, man. The Spence mites are hurt right now. Yes, I said the Spence mites are hurt. I'll tell you what, before I get to going in, this is not going to be a show for the Spence mites. If you are a Earl Spence fanatic, I suggest you tap out right now. Tap out right now. This is not going to be a show for you guys tonight because you guys are sensitive Spence mites. We want to wish Earl Spence a speedy recovery. He sustained a retina eye tear injury, so he is no longer fighting Manny Pacquiao. Now Ugas is stepping in. Now, will this do? We got a lot to cover tonight. What is this going to do for the pay-per-view buys? What does this also do for Manny Pacquiao's purse? See, we have a lot to discuss tonight. Yes, you see, I'm still in my A mode. I got on the A hat. Shout out to my family, Lowndes County, Valdosta, Georgia, the Sermons Jones Estate Compound. Yes, you know how we get down. But yes, man, it's sad, man. It's a very sad day because, a lot of you Spence mites, like I said, man, this is not going to be the show for y'all tonight, man. You guys purchased merchandise and got your tickets. You got your rooms. You was ready to go to Vegas in 2 weeks. Do you get reimbursed for that? How does that work out? How does that work? Are you guys going to be reimbursed? Is there because now you're not gonna. I know you guys. You don't get reimbursed at all, do you? How does that work, man? You guys got to go to the fight. You unfortunately won't get to see Manny and Earl. You're gonna see Manny and Ugas. Yes, Ugas. Big Ugas. Let's just pull it up, man. So you know what I am talking about. So you know what I am talking about. Now I also want to say this, right? I want to say this. This has just been the pattern that's been going on in boxing, man. So it is what it is, man. It's like it's just a sign of the times, man. It's a sign of the times. First, it happened to Tiafimo. He caught COVID the week of his fight. His fight got pushed back, postponed. Then it happened to Tyson Fury. He caught COVID, but you guys threw him under the bus. Him and Wilder's fight got pushed back. Now it has happened to Earl Spence via a retina tear. Will you throw him under the bus? Are you gonna throw him under the bus? Are you guys gonna say that he wasn't ready? Are you guys gonna say that he wasn't confident? That he's faking an injury? That he got beat up in sparring? Are you guys gonna say that about him? That's why I believe I said it's a test, man. This is a true test right now to see who's really who and who's really what. And how do you really call it? How do you really judge it? But hey, what do I know? But yeah, man, it's just sad, man. I feel sorry for all the real fanatic fans that purchase tickets, man. It's like you're not gonna see your favorite rock star perform now, man. You You won't see your favorite rhinestone cowboy perform, man. But you still got two elite level fighters fighting, man. But what does that do for the pay-per-views? What does that do, man, for the pay-per-views? Man, that's all everybody's talking about right now. It's Earl Spence sustaining a injury. Man. But yeah, I find that I'm gonna say this, man. Like I said, man, this is my show. I get to flow how I want to. You know? I get to flow how I want to. I get to flow how I want to. You know what I'm saying? This is my show, right? So I'm gonna say this, man. I get to flow how I want to, right? Man, man. That's just like I'm telling you, that the money just really got messed up, man. See, I gotta speak on that, man, because like you guys love talking about the business, the business. So yes, the money really just got messed up. I know the people over there at Fox are sick right now. Yeah, they're sick because they put a lot of money into this fight camp, the build up, all that is out the window now. Yeah, let's talk about it, man. I told you this is the source. You're rocking out with yours truly, Shy Sizzle, where we keep it raw and uncut. Man, oh man. But this has just been the pattern of boxing this year, man. Like I said, Tiafimo, Fury, and now Earl Spence Jr. Man, the business of boxing is getting very spooky and wicked. Because it's just a sign of times. God doesn't like ugly. It's been a lot of ugly business, foul business going on. I say that to say this, because it's like I watched Professor X. Professor X, I'm gonna pull it up, man. Professor X did a video about 4 hours ago, man, detailing the game plan that they was gonna utilize via Earl Spence's coach. I guess he didn't get the memo, Coach nor Professor X, because within an hour it was breaking news that Earl Spence sustained an eye injury. So why would Professor X put out a video on the fight plan? Meanwhile, the fighter is injured and he's not fighting. So either Professor X or Coach Flames didn't get the memo that the fighter was down. I just find that very odd. Very, very odd, man. That's why I said, man, sometimes it doesn't pay to listen to the tubers, because all the tubers are really trying to do is the ones that with the hidden agenda, the agents, is what they are, agents. Yeah, so y'all catching this sauce tonight. Let me see how my levels are sounding, man. I'm just lounging right now. Stepping in. Yeah, so they looking good. They looking good. Good, good. The levels are sounding good, good. Let me share this, man. Oh man. I just see that the different, like, yeah, dudes are like heartbroken, man. You know what's sad? I'm gonna tell you something. That's how you know the difference between fans, fanatics, and groupies, dick riders, so forth and so forth. Now, the average fan, right? He might be upset that he's not gonna get to see Earl Spence fight Manny Pacquiao, but he'll be all right because he knows he's still gonna get to see a good world champion fight. Now, a fanatic who is a fanatic, who Earl Spence is their god, right now they are heartbroken. They have to watch the Suicide Watch. But their main concern should be the retina tear. He has to have surgery. I seen somebody say that he might needs surgery. And I did a video earlier, and I told y'all that's retina is nothing to mess around with. That's the same thing that took Sugar Ray Leonard out the game. See, retina has to do with your eyes, and your eyes are very big in boxing. But you need to see. You need to see because you got to see punches coming. But hey, what do I know? But yes, we are wishing Earl Spence a speedy recovery. See what Manny Pacquiao said. Class act. Always Manny. First and foremost, I ask everyone to join me in praying for a full and complete recovery for Earl Spence Jr. I have agreed to fight with Dennis Ugas on August 24th for the WBA welterweight super champion. See, I'm telling you something, man. This is the sauce, right? What is meant for you will always be for you, man. I always stress that, man. What is meant for you will always be for you. See, God does not like ugly. Yo, this man was stripped of his title. They awarded to Ugas, right? Catch this sauce now. They awarded the title to Ugas because Manny was the champion in recess. Manny came back. First, it was going to be Ugas fighting Earl Spence, right? Then Manny comes back on the scene. So now Manny gets to fight. This is a big money legacy pay-per-view fight, right? Ugas gets knocked out of the picture. The WBA, for whatever reason, does not give Manny back the super championship. But look at the universe. Look how God played it out. Earl Spence is injured. Now Manny Pacquiao is given the opportunity to fight for what was his that he won in the ring over Keith Thurman. Look at God work, man. See? And you see what Manny said? He is praying for a speedy recovery for Earl Smith. See, when you are pure and you have a righteous heart, whatever's for you will always be for you. You see how God just worked that out for Manny. Work that out for Manny. Yes. Pay attention. You're rocking up with yours truly, the Sizzle. Showtime Shy News, man. This is the JAK Talk Podcast, episode 185. You know the vibes, man. Yes, man, we are also praying for Earl, the Truth, Spence, Jr. Speedy recovery there, bucko. Alrighty. But yes, let's move on, man. I'm not going to stay on that too much, man, because we do have fights on this weekend. Shout out to T.O., cousin T.O., Antonio, Gary Antonio Russell, looking to become the second world champion fighter from the Russell family. Saturday night, he has a chance to make history. His family has a chance to make history. His father will have two current world champion fighters if Antonio is successful Saturday night on that Rigondeaux card. Yes, he's the co-main event Saturday night. Showtime. That's why I said the show must go on. Salute to Antonio, man. I had to definitely big him up. I want to big up my guy. Yesterday was his birthday. Very honorable. One of the most honorable fighters I ever had the privilege of interviewing, talking to. This young fella right here, man. Legends never die. They will
Young
always
kids, you know
live
something,
on.
man. A lot of kids look up to you on Long Island, Nassau, Suffolk, New York, period, man. Let's give the kids something, man. Whatever it is that's in your heart, do it. Don't let anybody, anything stop you. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's your family that's against you, not against you, you know what I'm saying? But family, outside influences, whatever is here, do it. Life is short. You don't know if you're gonna make it to next week, or next month, or even tomorrow. So whatever's in your heart and practice, motivate you. I said, practice, go do it. Yes. Once again, final question, man.
Yes, every time that I watch that.
Let's give the kids something, man. Whatever it is that's in your heart. Anybody is going to be stuck. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's your family that's trying to get you, you know what I'm saying? But family, outside influences, whatever is here, life is short. You don't know if you're going to make it to next week, next month, or even tomorrow. So whatever's in your heart, just practice, motivate you. I said, practice, go do it.
Yes, every time I watch that, I get the chills. That was one of my last interviews with the late great Haitian sensation Patrick Day. That was at the Hula Theater right before his fight with Charles Conwell, and that was a special interview. You see what he said? Life is short. That brother was an angel on earth, very righteous, honorable brother. He touched a lot of people. I attended his homecoming service. He touched a lot of people, man. But legends never die, man. The Haitian sensation. Happy belated birthday, Patrick. You will still live on because you see how I do. I keep your memory alive. Yes. But there he is, Antonio, man. T.O., man. Quick story about T.O. You're rocking out with the Source JAK Talk Podcast. T.O. gave me a haircut. I believe it was, he fought that night too. They all fought. All the Russell brothers fought that night. It was on the Dominic Brazil Deontay Wilder card. After the fight, we was all kicking it in the hotel. And I remember, man, me and T.O., man, come to T.O. I told him you're going to be a world champion. We talked about this day, man. And it's coming to fruition. It's your time, fam. You put that mambo sauce on them. We talked about this, man. It's your time, fam. Hard work, man. You are a true warrior, righteous, honorable brother that can never keep a good man down. It's your time, man. It's definitely your time. You know the vibes, man. I am going to be tapped in Saturday night, cheering you on, brother. And I will be down there the following week. Yes, the following week. The 21st. Yeah, the 21st. I will be down there. I will be in the DMV area that whole weekend. And I'll definitely be looking to pull up and link with you and take pictures with the belt, man. You know I gotta, come on. Me and my babies, I'm gonna have Coach Reen. I'm gonna have, there goes Coach Reen right on cue. Right on cue. There's Coach Reen. I will have Coach Reen on the scene with me. You know. Yeah, leave that. I gotta dry out. Leave it. Thank you. And let not leave Daffodil outside. I want her outside. Do not disturb her. Yes, Daffodil went to the vet today. She had to get her second round of shots. So we want to just let her stay in the elements a little bit. But yeah, we got good fights on this Saturday, man. I'm gonna pull up the boxing scene. Little man, Rigondeaux still chasing big things at 118. So, yeah, that's all everybody is talking about. Talk about it. Talk about it. That's all everybody is talking about, man. Tragedy, man. Tragedy has struck. But like I said, man, uh, my internet connection is restored. Look, why wouldn't it be restored? But look at this right here. I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see this.
Daddy, nothing got hurt.
Yeah, leave her outside. Let her stay outside.
But I did hurt myself when I was at the doctor.
Okay. I'm doing the podcast. Y'all want to take over the cave, so y'all go into the cave.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, here it is, right here. You see what I just pulled up? This is the boxing scene. One of the best. I recommend this for people that's like, if you are a reader, but if you're not a reader, just do what you do. Like, see, a lot of y'all don't read. Y'all just get on YouTube and you listen to gossip. Read, read more. But look what Ugas said. I have a masterful game plan to combat anything Pacquiao brings. He's confident. He is confident, man. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I'm gonna get to that I'm gonna get to that in a second. Somebody told me about that. But I'm gonna say this, right? I'm gonna click on this article. And I'm gonna get back to this. I touched on it. Yo, and I like Ugas. Ugas is a cool dude, man. You know, cool dude, man. Been around them a lot of times at the Barclays and the hotel lobbies. Good, solid brother. The Black Prince, mi gente, cubano, que lo que? That's Dominicano. But everybody knows they Spanish. Yes, but I don't know, man. Manny looks like he hit the reset button. You understand what I'm saying when I said the reset button? Like Manny just looked at fresh. All his workout videos, he still looked at vibrant. He still looked at young and rejuvenated, man. I just hope Ugas has something. No. You don't need to bring all of those out. No, later. No. Put it up. It's not even open. Put it back, please. Thank you. Thank you. It's not even open. But yes, I just don't think that he has. He's a skilled fighter, man. But Manny is, man. Manny looked like he hit the reset button, like he found the fountain of youth. And I just see him being too much for Ugas, man. I just see him being too much for Ugas. Just watching his workouts, man. This like with Freddie Roach, his pad work, how he's moving, bouncing around. He's like, I don't know, man. What they got in that tea, man? It's like, yo, he's looking like the Locks. He's looking like Jada. How Jada was out there on Dipset. That's what Manny Pacquiao's looking like, man. He's looking like he found the cheat code. Yeah, I can't wait to see this fight, though, man. This is the a righteous fight, man, because Manny was a champion in recess, and they didn't want to give it back to him. So now he has the opportunity to get it back. So that's dope, man. That's God, man. You know, we stand on that over here, man. We stand on that, man. We are firm believers of that, man. What God has for you will always be for you, man. And I'm such living proof of that, man. Because look at what I went through with the ridicule and the betrayal, the backstabbing, the lies, the defamation of character, all to come back out brighter, stronger than ever. I'm one of the hottest in the games, whether it's media, boxing agent, whatever you want to talk about, man. The source strain. Yeah, we got the strain too, man. That potent. Holla at me, man. No, it is like, shout out to my man. Let me I want to throw this up, man. I was supposed to repost this, but I'm gonna throw it up now. This is for all of y'all, man. And I want this to soak in on y'all. I'm gonna get back to I'm gonna get back to the boxing scene in a second. But I want this to soak in on y'all. I want this to soak in on y'all right here. Let me close out of this. I'll come back to this in 2 seconds. But I want this to soak on. Like I said, I got the platform. This is my show, my flow. I want this to soak in. Catch this vibe right here, man. Catch this vibe right here. You see what I was just talking about? 50% watching. That's a fact. 40% hating. That's an even bigger fact. 10% supporting. That is the biggest factor of them all. Whenever you are raw, pure, righteous, you're not a sellout, you're not a yes man, you're not bending a knee, you're not, you're going against the grain. This is what you must face. This is what you are going to face. This is what you are going to have to deal with. But if you are a true pioneer, if you are a true winner, leader, honorable, tall, solid individual, you know that's all you need is the 10%. Because that 10% supporting you are just like you. Solid, tall, honorable, integrity, credibility, character. The 50% just watching, frauds, jealous, praying for your downfall, not wanting you to succeed. The 40% hating, wish they could be you, wish they could do what you do, wish they had the same drive, consistency as you. Are you catching this sauce? I hope so. Class is in session. This is the sauce. You're rocking out with yours truly, Showtime, Shine News, The Sizzle, episode 185. Let's close out of that now. Let's get back to the Ugas. Manny talk. Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. For all y'all that did purchase tickets and y'all did purchase merchandise and all that, still go to the fight, man. Rock your merchandise, man. You paid for it, man. Support, man. Still support, man. Go to the fight, man. Support your champion. Even though he is injured and not going to be there, still pull up with your merchandise on. You paid for it, man. Did you pay for it just to be a cheerleader, just to look like somebody? Or did you pay for it just to be fly, wear it, embrace it? So pull up, man. Pull up, man. But yes, let's get to this right here. I want to touch on this. My man is out here putting pressure on these fighters, man. Putting pressure on these fighters, man. Putting pressure on these fighters, man. Check this out right here, man. Y'all hate on this brother so hard. So hard. So hard. He's out here. He's out here putting pressure on dudes, man. Thurman, intrigued by Charlo clash at 154. It's hard to say no to making history. Damn, Keith. Talk about it. Talk about it, Keith. I'm feeling you, big dog. I'm feeling you, big dog. Somebody's going to have to fight you. Oh, Uncle Al's going to have to let somebody off the leash. Somebody out of the house, man. You know? I'm feeling you, though, dog. Shout out to Keith Thurman, man. Keith Thurman just called you out, Charlo. And I'm pretty sure you don't want to fight Castano. Why don't you fight the smaller guy, Keith Thurman? That should be easy work. That should be easy work. He is coming up to your weight class that you run. It's a good fight. Unified, a former unified champion versus a unified champion at that junior middleweight division. It's an in-house fight. It's easy to make. Both of y'all are managed by Heyman Boxing. It's nothing but a phone call to Uncle Al, man. Hopefully something percolates off of this, man. But definitely read that article if y'all have a chance, man. Read that, man. Thurman intrigued by Charlo clash at 154. It's hard to say no to making history. That is history, man. That is history. But how would Keith take a punch at 154? We all seen how he breaks down to the body at 147. How would he take a body shot at 154? We have to just wait and see. He's been fighting in the welterweight division his whole career. Salute to him for that, man. Salute to him, man. That's a long time. And like I said this the other day too. I seen a picture of Earl Spence, and people were commenting on it saying that he looked overtrained, he looked weight drained. Yeah, when as a grown man, what is he? 31 years old, turned pro at 23. So since he was 23, almost 8 years, he's been campaigning the same weight division. Yeah. He's a 31-year-old man. He should have been moved up to 154. Should have been moved up, man. Both of them. And man, Keith Thurman should have been moved up, man. That's a long time to keep putting your body through that, grind. Long time, man. Long time, man. So I say that to say this. Some of you young fighters coming up underneath them, right? Don't do it to yourself. Collect you a couple straps. See how my boy Shakur Stevens doing. 126. On up to 130. He's at 130 right now, about to fight Jamel Herring for another title. About to be two-time champion. Look at Tank Davis. Tank Davis is doing it, jumping around. Look at Saul Canelo Alvarez. Moving, jumping around. It's cool to campaign at a weight division for a couple years, but to sustain it throughout your whole career, man, it's not really good, man. Look at Bud Crawford, man. 3 division. Know what I mean? 35, 40, 47. All the greats do it. Manny Pacquiao. Mount Rushmore, 8 division. 8, man. 8 division. Incredible, man. Incredible. But yeah, it's good to move around a little, man. See how I tied all that sauce in today, man? Like I said, man, we ain't going to stay on too long. We just want to wish Earl Spence a speedy recovery. And like I said, man, I'm going to allude to it before I get off. I want to see if Earl Spence is going to catch the same slack as the others did. You bashed Teofimo Lopez when his fight got canceled because of COVID. You bashed Tyson Fury when his fight got canceled because of COVID. Now, are you going to bash Earl Spence for his fight being canceled because of a retina tear? Inquiring minds want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. But once again, thank y'all for tapping in. I am going to go outdoors and kick it with my hound. Yes, Daffodil, the hound. I want to kick it with my hound. But yes, everybody be blessed. Always remember to keep God first. Yes, keep God first, man. And no matter what you are going through in life, no matter what you are dealing with circumstances and trials and tribulations, always remember this. Whatever God has for you will always be for you as long as you stay the course, you stay honorable, you stay righteous, and you stay down. But once you sell your soul, all that is out the window. Yes, we're going to close on that. You know the vibes. JAK Talk Podcast, episode 185. You already know.